Hi Cancer, welcome to your powerful tarot messages for July reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general tarot reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. Today I'm going to be asking Spirit about your past, present, future energy in July, what you need to hear right now through the oracle cards, and any clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that I can give you. That is what I hope to give during this reading. I'm excited to see what's in store for you guys as we enter Cancer season, and happy birthday to all my July Cancers. I wish you a solar year of luck, love, prosperity, and happiness, and happy birthday. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I like to start off my readings by doing a mini meditation to clear and set the energy, but if you don't have time for that, you want to get right to the card pull, I completely understand. Go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you who are with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl I have back here 3 times, and during that time I just want you to open up your energy to ask any questions you have in regards to any aspect of your life, love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for July 2025. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you need to know about what's going on in your life, of what's happening in July that you need to be aware of, that Spirit wants to tell you about, so you have a better understanding with anything you're going through, have gone through, or soon will go through. Okay, first card out. We have the Mountain. And this says, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. I feel very strong earth energy here. So some of you guys could have strong earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or there's something involving an earth sign or someone with very strong earth in their energy that could be happening at this moment. But Spirit wants you to stand your ground. Spirit does not want you to move or to do anything to overexert you for a certain situation that may be asking that of you. No. I feel for some of you guys, you've done more than enough for this situation. You don't need to prove anything else. You don't need to someone's over asking something from you, I feel, or maybe this could be a job that you feel is over asking of you. And I feel, Cancer, that you need to remain steady with whatever challenges are going to be thrown your way, or even if some of you have already been facing certain challenges. I do feel like Spirit is saying stand your ground, period. There is no need to move mountains for anyone. I think that you are very much starting to tap into this part of you that is no longer willing to overexert yourself, no longer willing to do too much for someone. If they can't appreciate who you are and what you're doing, then maybe it's not the right person to be in your life at this moment, or to proceed in something that may be a friendship or maybe a project or maybe something you two are just not getting along well in. But I do feel you need to hold your boundaries, hold your ground, hold your space this month. The letter M is really sticking out to me, as in Madeline, as in Maddie or Matt. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Tell me more about this energy for Cancer. Why is this mountain here? You are protected, though. I do want to remind you of that. You do have angels, ancestors, spirit guides all around you, like shielding you from anything that could set anything off stray. But I do want to say that you may be, confronted in some way, or be triggered in some way, or be challenged. And Spirit is giving you your spirit team to reinforce your strength, to reinforce your honor and integrity. But then you must make the choice of how you face that, how you react to that, Cancer. And Spirit wants to remind you of your strength right now in this very, very moment. You are very strong. You've been through a lot. Nothing has ever stopped you before. Tell me more about this energy for Cancer. Whoa. Okay, so we have number 24 with Soul Cage. Look at that imagery. And it says, rescue, escape from captivity, and restriction. Ooh, Cancer, this is hitting deep. I feel for some of you guys, you've spent a lot of time and energy into trying to save something or someone that doesn't want to be saved, or that doesn't want to change, that does not want to make the effort in helping you help them, or help the situation you two are in. Yeah, I mean, I just feel as if for some of you guys, it's been really restricting you, really kind of been in the way of experiencing your happiness in this moment. Like, this is just a metaphor, but maybe some of you relate to this, almost like this is your birthday season, right? And maybe your birthday came up and you were excited to celebrate it, but then someone brought some drama into it and you had to take more time in making sure they were okay or the situation was okay than really enjoying yourself and really celebrating yourself. I think there is a particular person or a particular situation that is really caging your soul, Cancer. And Spirit wants you to recognize that some people or situations, if there's like constant blockages and there's never any improvement with the progress of a situation, it plateaus or even digresses, that could be a sign that this is something you're meant to move on from, you're meant to outgrow. And that doesn't mean you are discarding someone, that doesn't mean you're giving up per se, but it means that you are recognizing that this person or this situation in your life is no longer something that is helping you, that is elevating you, is healing you, is supporting you, and that's okay, Cancer. You don't have to be that person for everyone. You need to be that person for yourself. And I feel for some of you guys, if you have been in this soul cage yourselves, I do feel there's a family member, friend, or even spirit guide angel around you that wants to free you from this. Maybe they're giving you advice. Maybe they're telling you their opinion and what they've observed that you may have not have seen because you have a different perspective or have had one since the original start of whatever this is. But Spirit wants you to know that you can stand strong, you can hold your ground, you can make space for yourself. And by doing that, it's going to release you from something. It's going to set you free from something. So let's get the tarot to see exactly what this is, Cancer. This feels like you're on the brink of major release. And that comes with a new beginning once it's released. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see what happens. What's the past energy for Cancer? In the beginning of July that maybe this happened. King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Some of you could have strong Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Current energy for Cancer. What is currently Cancer going through right now? Four of Cups. Yeah. Wow. Even the imagery here, it's all making sense. Future energy. By the end of July, what does Cancer know will be happening? What will the energy be of it? Oh goodness, that's 3 here. Queen of Cups, 6 of Wands, and 6 of Swords. So 2 6s here. I do want to say someone's birthday could be July 6th, July 16th, or June 26th. But I'm going to put these back, but this message wanted to come out for some reason. Queen of Cups energy is usually associated with Cancer energy, divine feminine water energy, but with the 6 of Wands, Leo energy, and the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy, there is movement here for you. And through your own decision to make something happen, the way you feel about it and to stand strong in your feelings about it is what's helping you move forward in the right direction and the right path. And once you first start taking those steps, I think you're already going to see the huge improvements happening in your life and how Maybe for some of you guys that felt a little bit dimmed from allowing or enabling or, again, not wanting to confront something that has been caging you in, how much you've kind of missed out on by freeing yourself, by letting that go, whatever that was, some person from the past, some haunting from the past, some failure from the past. That has held you down for too long, Cancer. And people are waiting to celebrate you. People are waiting to see you, the ones that actually will lift you up and not require you to put all the initiative and effort in it. There's something that Spirit wants to place in your life to help you move forward and to help you experience the success, the recognition that you do deserve. I want to reiterate that for you as well. Something is making you feel as if you're not deserving of it or trying to make you feel that way. Future energy. One card, please. Okay, there we go. The King of Wands. Nice. Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. All right. So the beginning, I see with the King of Swords that there was something. I do feel this is outside of your energy, but again, take this reading as it fits you. Someone gave you a cold, hard reality of truth. And I do feel that whether this was something that someone said to you that really sparked this awareness, it was the way they said it, it was the things you needed to hear, honestly. And this could be coming from the person that is the soul cage, or it could be the person outside of this situation that is giving you the real, honest opinion that is coming from a place of wisdom, that is coming from a place of care. But this person's delivery can be a little bit blunt. It could be a little bit matter of fact. But I do feel, Cancer, you were able to handle that. And I do feel it shifted you in the right direction to see things as they are. Now, I do feel with this King of Swords energy, it was something hard for you to hear, whatever this was. Whether it was like someone's feelings or someone's perspective of something, or perspective of it, or someone just gave you some sort of lowdown of what the facts are that has made you realize that maybe with this specific situation, you need to start thinking and putting feelings aside for a moment. Because Cancer, you have a beautiful soul, an empathic soul, a compassionate soul. But in some ways, people use that. People see that as an opportunity to use your loving energy to inspire themselves, heal themselves, without getting much to you in return. Again, maybe I'm a Cancer, so this is why I'm kind of saying this, but I think a lot of people don't understand the strength of Cancer. I don't think people understand, there's the stereotype of, oh, we cry all the time, we're so emotional. Most Cancers I know, though, do not, and again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but with my experience of me, my sisters, my dad, I have a whole family full of Cancers, okay? We usually go through most of these tides of changes, of moods, of emotions alone. And yes, sometimes we do like to have people there, but usually this is all internal. And I think that only Cancer is the true witness of the tides that go on internally for them. And I feel what this situation is put you through a lot emotionally. And in the beginning of the month, there was something that has made you realize that emotions have to be put aside and I have to make the right choice for myself, definitely, but maybe even for the better of everyone involved. Current energy is Four of Cups. Cancer energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Cancer or someone with strong Cancer in their chart. There's something that is unsatisfying you about this situation. Maybe since you've gotten this idea or this realization and that you've stood strong in it, maybe starting to implement boundaries, maybe starting to speak your mind more often, you are seeing that for some of you, if this is involving someone else, a friend, a coworker, maybe even a romantic partner, that what you've been trying to initiate, what you've been trying to say and speak and to put into strategy is something that this person's not interested in doing. I think that whatever the situation or this person is in their energy, they're completely satisfied with how everything is. And it's hard to believe because you view it as something that's like turmoil or that is not working or that is something that interferes with your day-to-day life, but they don't see it that way. And they've gotten comfortable, Cancer. They've become comfortable in feeding off of your energy and taking time, space out of your time, out of your space to, instill themselves in your life. And, I got to be honest here, maybe someone's dealing with some demons here. That could be some emotional trauma, pain. That could be alcohol issues, as this kind of image shows, or some sort of addiction issues that may be going on. And you've tried, Cancer. You've tried to help them. I see that here. But it's like nothing you do is working. Nothing you do is enough unless you do it the exact way that this person or this situation demands that is outside of what you can give. And they are, again, not willing to change, I feel, Cancer. The situation or this person. And I do feel as you are experiencing this, maybe right now or coming out of this or going into this, you are seeing how much more detached you're becoming from allowing yourself to react in this way that would cause further hurt, further pain, or try to push something that just doesn't want to be moved forward. But the future energy, Cancer, look at this, the King of Wands. Leo energy. You're tapping into your masculine energy here, which I feel for some of you guys is a little bit out of your comfort zone, but something that feels empowering. You are deciding then what to do about this situation. You are no longer placing this in the hands and the circumstances of anything or anyone outside of yourself. You know what you must do. You have the power and the strength to do it. Whether that is completely reform something in your life, to cut something out, to start initiating something. Again, this is general, but this is something you have passion for. This is something you know that must be done. And you feel around the situation that once those steps are taken, you will feel so much better. You will feel like something you've succeeded at. You will be proud at accomplishing this, Cancer. This is taking power back in your own hands and being strong with that, maintaining that, and not moving that for anyone, like the mountain here, right? Overall background energy is the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So you need to feel stable again. You need to feel safe. I feel a lot of you, there's some work to be done on your root chakra, or you have been doing that work. A sense of security, a sense of knowing that you got yourself, period. And in trusting that and acting on that with faith behind that, you're about to accomplish something big here by the end of the month. I feel it. It could be something you could show off. It could be something of financial gain. It could be something of a glow up in your energy. But people see that you've got this. People see that you can handle this. People see that you will be doing a good job at whatever's thrown your way that will not shake you, will not break you. They will respect you. They will honor you. And they will talk about how you were able to get through this with grace, class, ease. You make it look easy, Cancer, I gotta say, and I can see it here. It definitely wasn't easy. But by kind of instilling yourself as a priority here, and your safety and your comfort is what's going to lead to your empowerment, is going to finally free you. And it's working towards something you can show off as an accomplishment. I 100% validate that. I wonder if some of you guys have recently gotten new jewelry, or you're about to receive a gift of jewelry from, I don't know, a friend, family member, coworker. And it's something that someone wants to give you because you are deserving of something very, very nice here. They've been saving up for it. Maybe that's something you want to show off as well. Maybe you buy it for yourself. I don't know. Splurge a little bit on yourself, Cancer. All right. What crystal should Cancer keep in mind, work with this month that will represent Cancer's month? What crystal message do we have for my Cancers? We have Opal here. And it says, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. See? Yeah, this is Spirit's way of confirming you're meant to accomplish something big in this lifetime. I don't care how old you are, you're still meant to accomplishment. But also celebrate what you've been able to do, Cancer. My goodness. I don't know, someone or something in your life is making you feel like you haven't done that much, but you absolutely have. Spirit God, the universe has given you trials, tribulations that you have passed that most people still struggle with and will never get through. You owe yourself that confident boost. You owe yourself that strength and being able to show it off without worrying how someone's going to take it, because you're a real soul. You are not someone that is just a show off that wants to have their ego boosted. There's a difference between being cocky and being confident. And I think you're discovering that this month, Cancer. Let yourself shine. No matter what someone has to say, how they're going to react to it, the right people will celebrate it. The wrong ones will try to dim you down. But Spirit ultimately wants you to know that you are worthy of being shown off. You are worthy of celebrating yourself and taking that time to do it. And if you felt, for some of you, like I was saying earlier about your birthday, if you felt like there was something that interrupted that or, ruined that for you, make yourself another day. Yeah, it won't be your birthday, but damn it, that wasn't meant to stop you from celebrating you. So maybe reschedule something, maybe honor yourself and do something nice for yourself, Cancer. All right, Cancer. What about your moon energy? What is the energy that the moon can help us decipher from all this? Hold your vision, fixed moon, and that goes beautifully with the mountain card, right? So some of you guys can have very strong fixed energy in your chart. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy. Hold your ground, Cancer. So this is maybe where even someone may be trying to lure you back into the old behaviors, lure you back into the old temptations, try to re-engage your energy, attention, focus, but with the Four of Cups, it's just not working. And it's nothing personal, but it's just something that you are fully seeing now that can't be unseen. And I think that this is shifting your perspective into reclaiming your power to escape from this soul cage of whatever this soul cage has been limiting you to. This is where you break out of it. This is where you break through. And it's through deciding that for yourself and having the confidence to do it for yourself will reward you greatly. Maybe it's by the end of July with this King of Wands energy where you're getting that recognition, that support, that confidence boost, or maybe going into Leo season. But if you take the first steps now, I promise, Cancer, there will be something to celebrate. There will be something to show off. There will be something that will get people's attention for you in the right way. They'll all be proud of you. Your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, your friends, family members. But more importantly, you'll be proud of yourself. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys. Is there anything else I can tell Cancer about July 2025? Communicate. All right, some of you got to do it. Some of you got to say it. If you've been holding back, now is the time, and that will be the first step in the release. And it says, things left unsaid will never reach this shore. So yeah, maybe that's kind of what has happened with the King of Swords. Maybe some of you are going through this right now, have something to say, even if you're afraid of the reaction, even if you're afraid if it's going to hurt someone's feelings. Cancer, you have the right to express yourself and to express your truth and to hold your truth. So whatever has been left unsaid needs to be said now. And I think by taking that first step, Spirit will guide you into showing you if what you say will make a difference, if your truth is going to be honored enough, and then the rest will be up to you and how you handle it. But I know you're going to handle it, Cancer. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.